Hello! I thought of sharing my entire makeup collection here on YouTube so I can show you what kinds of products I work with and to give you an idea of how big my collection is. As a small YouTuber and content creator who has been collecting makeup since 2016, I've had my fair share of hits and misses while trying makeup all over the years. There are also products I've already repurchased. Some I have for multiple times already. And today, I'll share my current makeup collection. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2 where I'll be sharing all my lip makeup. Primers are used to achieve a certain finish on the skin before foundation application. Therefore, different primers do different things. You can use a pore-filling, mattifying, illuminating, hydrating, or color-correcting one, according to your preferences. Base makeup comes in different finishes and coverage levels. Foundations generally offer more coverage and have a thicker consistency. BB creams are thinner and some offer skincare benefits. Meanwhile, Korean brands popularized cushion makeup which are compact, easy to use, and travel-friendly. To add more coverage on specific areas on the face, you can use concealer. To brighten, choose a slightly lighter shade than your skin tone for the under eye area. And choose one of the same shade as your foundation for spot concealing. Some concealers also have color correcting properties. Powders can either be loose or pressed. They can be translucent or they can come in different shades. My favorite way to set my under eye area is by using loose powder because it doesn't add any more coverage to that area and it prevents cakiness. For the rest of my face, I like using pressed powders that match my skin tone. Brow pencils are the easiest to use brow product. You get so much control when filling in your brows, and it's always a bonus when it's a dual-ended pencil with a spoolie on the other end. For me, I prefer retractable and angled brow pencils. Meanwhile, brow gels and brow mascaras set your brow pencil or powder in place. Use them when you want your brow makeup to last all day long. You can also use a tinted one for a quick and easy one-step brow makeup. I like to use an illuminating powder after I set my face to bring back some glow and get rid of the matte look. You can skip this step if you prefer a mattified finish. I apply this on the high points of my face, like my forehead, bridge of the nose, tops of the cheekbones, brow bone, cupid's bow, and chin. Contour powders and bronzers are used to shape and add depth and definition to the face. You can follow the natural contours of your face or you can go for a more chiseled and structured look. I prefer using warm-toned bronzing powders, but I recently started using cream formulas for this step as well. Yes, I know I only have one face, but I own a lot of blushes. I may or may not have a problem. My blush collection continues to grow simply because I love blush. I love how it adds a pop of color on my cheeks and makes me look more awake. I love all types and finishes of blush. And my all-time favorite blush is the infamous Luminoso Baked Blush by Milani. I don't use single eyeshadows that often anymore since I'm into palettes these days. However, I still use them from time to time in my makeup looks. The advantage of using eyeshadow singles is you can pick and choose exactly the shade you want. Eyeshadow palettes come in different shapes and sizes, each one having their own color story. My personal color preference for palettes are warms, neutrals, and peaches. I normally start with my transition and crease shades, which are usually matte mid-tone shades. Then I intensify the outer corners with a darker, richer shade using a more precise blending brush. For the halo eye effect, I use the same dark shade on the inner part of the lids. Today I'm going for an all matte eye look, so I'm using a light matte shade on the center of the lids. You can also use a shimmery or glittery shade for this step. I love how palettes make it easy to experiment with different combinations of eyeshadows. Eyeliners may be pencil, gel, or liquid. I don't have steady hands and I am not an expert in doing winged eyeliner, so my go-to are pencils. I also prefer brown liners to black ones because they're more buildable and they look more natural. I apply it on the lash line, tight line, and waterline. I can also extend the line and create a wing. Mascara elevates your eye makeup by adding length, volume, and color to the lashes. Some also hold the curl and some have a false lash effect. You can also wear mascara even when you're not wearing any eye makeup. Highlighters may be powder, cream, or liquid. So far, I've only tried powder highlighters, and I like both natural looking and blinding ones. Depending on the look, you can choose the shade, finish, and level of glow you want for your highlight. And of course, to set everything in place, spray some facial mist or setting spray. Then, you're good to go. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss part 2.